strange to see, like a flying saucer. You look up to see. I'm a horror flick, makes a heart skip a beat. I'm a horror flick. After the show, it's hard to go to sleep.
Monster, like every night is Halloween. Power up my bones so I hunt for a scream. So scary the mic quivers. I float in air like a raft does in rivers. I'm not UPS, but I deliver. Predator with the triple beam. Tear off your face like I found a seam. I'm pollution like when the oil well had a leak. A freak with a disturbing creep. I walk up to the front door like I was going to trick or treat. Documentaries about me scare you off of your seat. Similar to paranormal activity. Brain full of horrible activity. Can't see me like your sight got tint. So dark you can't figure out how I still glint. Ghost rider with the flaming skull. I travel with bodies in a stolen U-Haul. With bare hands I have a bear-like maul. I create the contrary world of woe. Victims appear to be killed by a cult. I'm Ghost of Mars, completely satanic. Blood to me is cracking, I'm a desperate addict. Lying looking for a hyena. Housing areas are my cafeteria. I bite into necks like teenagers does with hickeys. You'll be disoriented like smoked out hippies. Mist around me like 4 gypsies. I walk between worlds and dimensions. Count my victims like votes in elections. Hear a whisper in the beat, it speaks to me. It only takes a rap or a respond. It takes me to a place can't be detected by a tom-tom. I see clear walls with lyrics scattered, with strong emotional capture.
Strange to see, like a flying saucer. You look up to see. I'm a horror flick, makes a heart skip a beat. I'm a horror flick. After the show, it's hard to go to sleep. I'm fierce, animal with thirst. Walking voodoo doll cursed, eyes low green. Excuse me, I gotta eat.
Black hole hunger, eat like termite and lumber. Eat like ants to an abandoned sucker. Hazard oil to wildlife, like vampires and I'm the sunlight. Need to eat up rappers like wind needs a kite. Run around in your trenches. I disappear my victims with no exceptions. Corpse for Jones maintenance. I think your torture video should have play friends. Bury kids in the playground during recess. Assaulting my teacher by touching her breast. Lick the blood from around my lips. No faults in my plan, so I'm only counting wins. Sharpen my teeth with animal bones. Fill up the warehouses full of goons. Pumpkin head with long claws. I'm destruction like the city without cops. Full moon brings on my wolf man. I attack like a boot to an ant. Wrong turn in these boonies. Watch fire come out of my mouth like 2 Uzis. Set up cameras around the camp. Inflict wounds that can't be revamped. Detective found my contraband. Bayonet to the jugular. Sniffed out the undercover. Hit you over the head and make you disoriented. Always in local papers I'm mentioned. People talking odd, people are investigated. All my murders were either audio capture or I videotaped it. I'm the ghost in the house, the curse on the enemy's burial grounds. I've been teased and been the butt of the joke. Brain scramble like egg with its yolk. A chemical imbalance to stoke. No girlfriends and violence filled my life. School was just play, try to have friends and they would just ditch me. Being so alone will get my head glitchy. It's a computer with the virus. That's how I categorize myself as a part of the dark siders. Walk the shadows of murderers, add some burners. I'm the reaper that hunts and gathers like early settlers. This is human hair made into hairy sweaters. Monster read about in a novel, like someone on my land and I could get hostile. Bodies live in the water world like Kevin Costner. I'm a monster,
like a flying saucer. You look up to see. I'm a horror flick, makes a heart skip a beat.